morning? Hell, now that, well, let me see. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm going to go back to Middlemark. K4OG, WB8, VMW. How about it, Middlemark? Are you already at the Work 20?
WB8 VMW, K4OG. Good morning, Jim and everyone. Jim, I just backed up into my parking spot. We're here. I got about 11 minutes to punch in. And, showing up early, I accumulated like 43 minutes of overtime. Whether they pay that or not, I don't know. Whether I get a demerit for checking in early, I don't know. All soon to find out. Good morning, everyone. K4OG, back to Jim.
W8WKY.
Working, I was only allowed to punch in 15 minutes or less early. If I punched in at 20 minutes until I started, they would dock me half an hour. And that there was just to get me to punch in, between a quarter till and the top of the hour. So we'll have to find out, Seems like if you punch in early, if they don't pay you the overtime, it's just your normal routine. So, all righty, Mark. Well, sounds like you're up and you're doing okay. So, get it parked and get in and hit that time clock. Don't kick it, just hit it. All righty. Now we'll go back up to. We'll go to the JAXs, then we'll come back down to the other mark in Clarksville, Tennessee. Let me see. We're going to try for the pretty one today. K8JAX WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. You guessed right. And W8JAX is waving ahead of me. K9LUCY is enjoying her walk. And we're all having a great morning down here in Jacksonville. We have 45 degrees, a little cloudy out this morning. We're headed up to 67 today, sunny. And you'll be getting an extra 2 minutes and 25 seconds of daylight today. So you can look forward to that. And hopefully you and Judy had a great weekend, and I'll turn it back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty. Well, you be sure and tell Rod thanks for the extra daylight there. And, the mornings are coming a little earlier, and we, every time I hear somebody say, boy, it's getting lighter this morning, I think of Rod down there giving us an extra minute and a half or so. What was it? 2 minutes and 25 seconds. But anyway, thanks there, Wendy. Alrighty, you, Rod, and K9LUCY, Missy, if she happens to stop around, and of course the kids. All of you, stay safe, stay well, and we'll talk to you later. Alrighty, now we'll go back down to Mark, WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim, and good morning, everyone. WB6BJ, and let me make sure I got it.
You got it.
I have to listen to my node to make sure. Thank you, Jim. Sometimes if my node disconnects, which it kind of did, so I had to make sure. So thank you for letting me know. WB6BJN. Anyway, everybody, it's going to warm up. If you're cold this morning, it takes a while for Arctic air to get out of the area, so it is going to warm up. In fact, it's already warming up back here. We're warmer by quite a bit. So yesterday we had a 22, and it's already 28, 27, 28. We had a 48 yesterday and a 37 the day before. So things are warming up. 30.11.1 on the barometer and steady. 27.5 degrees, and the dew point's up to 22, and that says there's more moisture in the air. Our humidity is 79%. Yesterday it was in the 60s. So things are happening in the right direction. Calm winds, clear skies, and high here today is going to be about 62 degrees. Yesterday it was 48, so that's encouraging. So warming up, and we might make the 70s by tomorrow. We might actually be a little warmer than Florida tomorrow, and I'll explain why in my later weather report. Sarah's doing good. We had a great Super Bowl day yesterday, had fun eating some good food, and it was all good. Back to you there, Jim, WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, I started watching that Super Bowl game, but I'm not much of a sports person. I like the commercials, and I started listening to some of the commercials this year, and that's a waste of time. And then the halftime show, to me, I'd much rather watch the old the horse wagon, the beer, Budweiser, the Budweiser, and the Dalmatian dog, and all those commercials, and the Clydesdales. But what they put on was a whole bunch of girls shaking their booties, and that did not interest me at all. And some of them, the music I didn't understand. It's a different era, and I think it's already past mine, I guess. All righty, Mark. You and Sarah have a great day or a great week coming up. All righty, now we'll see Fred and Ray. Fred's probably snoring, and Ray is probably getting drowsy. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW.
WB8, VMW, K5, CFY. Good morning, Jim. Good to hear you. Hope you had a good weekend. I know it's been cold up there. I hate to say what temperature is down here, but it's 40 now, supposed to get to 76. So anyway, hopefully this warm weather will move up your way in a little bit, but I'll get off of here. And see, 73, y'all take care. K5, CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, let me see. We got about 2.5 minutes. We'll go to Bedstead Corners and see if LJ is listening. KB8 LJ, WB8 VMW.
WB8VMW from KB8LJ here. I'm listening in the group and getting ready to get motivated and terminate the bids on the air. Subnet here from beautiful bucolic North Olmsted. I get on with the day's activities. In fact, I'm impressed. When you get around to calling me, it's almost always at 6:58 local time. So you must have a pretty good clock in your head. This is KB8LJ, back to net.
Well, I got a good clock in my head because there's nothing up there except the clock. I got 3 brain cells, one to keep my bodily functions operating, and one is just for me to find my way home, and the other one just bounces around and collects stuff, and my short-term memory, it loads it up and dumps it out real quick. So that's the way it goes. All righty, LJ, you take care. Okay, we got about 45 seconds. And then we'll turn it over to Dave. And I'm glad that Meg is in the garage because, man, with all this here bad weather and all the snow and the ice and everything, I can imagine what she would look like sitting out there in the weather. She'd have ice all over her poor little body. And then, but it's going to be a good year to get her bottom wet this year. So we'll see how everything is going with you, Dave. NT 8D WB8 VMW. Old clock's ticking away here, so I'm going to turn it over to you because it is now 7 o'clock, Dave. It's all yours.
All right, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. It is 4.7 degrees below zero here in Copley, and it is probably right about 32 degrees in the garage with no snow. So yeah, after all that work, I wasn't going to let her sit out in the winter. That wasn't going to happen there, Jim. Happy Monday to you. Let me go ahead and get this fired up. I'll come right back to you. Calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, NT8D, November Tango 8 Delta, your net control operator for this Monday morning. Let me tell you who I've got on the early bird list. I've got VFK, OZZ, 8AT, MMY, YMY, GXX, SFS, 4OG, FQV, HNK, 8CT, ZSH. I got you marked short time there, Randy. The JX, JAXs, BJN, CFY, 8LJ, and I just added 8FIW and VOX from the blue screen. Anyways, I'll throw it back to you there, Jim. I hope you had a good weekend, and then we'll get started with our mobiles.
Yep, I had a pretty good weekend. Didn't do much. Got a little bit of porch time yesterday. The sun was shining. Cold outside, but the sun shines enough. I think I'm going to get some porch time this week. It looks really good. As long as the sun is nice and bright, it warms up in there. So we'll back on out of here and let you get started. And thanks for the pictures, Randy, in the brake truck. And everybody stay safe, stay well. If you're on the road, be careful. If you're going outside, dress for it. But the sun's coming up. Spring is just around the corner, way around the corner. WB8 VMW, back to net.
Oh, I hope it gets here soon, Jim. I am just getting sick and tired of winter, to tell you the truth. All right, let's see. I added a few more. I got VOX and AV8MO off the blue screen. Let me go ahead and get our short time and mobiles in here at the top of the hour. Top of the hour, short time mobiles only. Please call now.
Victor, Mike, Delta, Tango, Alpha, Jeff, mobile in and out.
Whiskey 8. Concord Township, Mobile.
This is Kilo, Julia 5, Delta, India Tango. Good morning.
K8OWX, Mobile.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, Tim, KD8HAG, mobile. I'll be in and out.
Here is November 3, Kilo Golf, Delta, and the 3, KJD Mobile, Nashville County.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
All right, let me pick it up. Let me tell you who I got in the clear. There's a couple I missed. I got VMM, I got DTA, I got DIT, I got OWX, I got HAG, I got KGD, and I got HRF. Who did I miss up there in the beginning?
Whiskey 8, Sierra Tango, Uniform, Stu, Sheridan, Ohio, Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam, mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo, Christian, Bath.
November 8, X-Ray November, Victor. Name is Jeff and I'm mobile.
All right, I got it. STU, ETU, POE, and X and V. HAG was in and out. I'm going to start putting this stuff into NetLogger, but let's start working our way through these mobiles. KDA VMM. Go ahead there, Brian.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Hey, everybody in the net. I had 0 degrees this morning. Clear skies. Yeah, it's starting to get real bright out, so sun's coming up. Looks like another real nice sunny day. I had a high of 21 yesterday, lots of sun, so it wasn't too bad. Got to wear those sunglasses, though. That snow is really bright, so, and it's blinding, so make sure you have those glasses. Other than that, smooth running Akron and not much else going on. So have a good one. It's supposed to be a little warmer this week, so KVMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, as always, great to start the week with you. Happy Monday. You be safe, stay warm, and we'll catch you next week. Delta Tango Alpha, give me your prefix when you come back, too. I kind of missed that, but you were other than that into the clear. Go ahead, and happy Monday.
Good morning. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha. I just wanted to stop in and say good morning. I'm rushing into the job site here and running a little late. 73 KF8 DTA, back to control.
All right, arrive safely. Don't rush too much. Happy Monday at you, and have a great start to your week. Stu, W8STU, we'll go to you, and then we'll get to ETU.
Good morning, Dave, and the rest of that. By golly, it started off as a chilly one this morning. I had -7. Yeah, roads are okay, no problems. Had a great weekend, and My daughter came by for visitation, so we had a really good time. My son and I watched the Super Bowl for a while. I watched it until just after halftime, and then I transitioned into my bedroom and watched some other things. My favorite commercial was the Budweiser commercial. I really enjoyed that. Good old Freebird was playing. With that, I'll say 73, big 8, ladies, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. The best to you.
All right, Stu, thanks a lot. Glad you get to visit with some family there. That's always a great time. And also warms you up a little bit, too. Take care. Thanks for joining us on a Monday. KF8ETU, good morning. Happy Monday to you, Adam. And then we're going to go to Tom, OWX.
Good morning from KF8ETU. I got a whole 3 degrees here in New Franklin, Portage Lakes area. I got a nice quiet week here off of work, and my son and I are headed up to the UP of Michigan for Michigan Ice Fest, do a little ice climbing on pictured rocks. So we're excited for that. I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll say stay warm and stay safe. This is KF8ETU 73, back to net.
All right, thanks a lot. You have yourself a great morning. Happy Monday at you. KE8OWX, good morning, Tom. Stand by N3KGD.
W8WKY. Well, good morning. We're doing okay. Sipping our coffee, trying to stay warm. It is a chilly one. No complaints here on the roadways. And I'm just going to be sitting in the office all day, so everyone have a good one. We'll turn it back to you. KE8OWX.
All right, well, sounds like a non-strenuous Monday there, Tom. Arrive safely. Hope your office is warm and cozy. We'll catch you throughout the week. Take care of yourself. And 3KGD, good morning, Nick. Happy Monday at you.
Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Negative 10 degrees here in Jefferson, Ashtabula County, Ohio. Mobile on the way home from work and back to Erie, Pennsylvania. Hope everyone has a good week. Roads are clear and dry. Sun's coming up, but chilly out there, so dress accordingly. And 3KGD, have a good week.
All right, Nick, arrive home safely. Enjoy your Monday. And like I say, you got me beat here. We're just about -5 here, so hopefully it warms up here soon. Can't wait. Happy Monday. Take care of yourself. W8HRF, good morning. How are you doing on the roads out there?
NT8D, W8HRF. Good morning, Dave, and all the Barometer Netizens. Roads are fine. There's nothing crazy going on, which is good. Clear and dry, so it's cool to see a little bit of yellow in the sky, the sun. That's cool. I was gonna say have fun to Adam and his son Chris there going on their trip up to Michigan. That sounds like it'll be a cool trip. Michigan's a cool place to visit. Oh, there's something else I was gonna say, Dave, but I forgot. Oh, my car radio won't turn on. It's so cold, Dave. It's not working right. The clock won't come on. I think if I power cycle the car, it'll come back on. But I don't think my thermometer can be trusted at these temperatures. It keeps jumping between -2 and +5, so I don't think it's so accurate at these cold temperatures. Catch you later, Dave. Have a good Monday. Thanks for picking me up. NT8D, W8HRF, 73 all.
All right, well, as we know, cold weather can do funky things to electronic circuits sometimes. So arrive safely, and it'll come back on eventually. Happy Monday. Good to talk to you, Tom. Take care. Let's see. N8XNV Mobile, let's go to you next, and then we'll get to 2 other short timers here.
Good morning, Dave. This is November, and everyone on the net. This is November 8, X-ray, November, Victor. Currently on 422 east over by Warren, headed out to Portersville, PA this morning for a little work. It's got 8 degrees in the truck right now, and it says it's outside. And it's a mighty cold. Anyways, everyone have a safe day, and be careful. November 8, X-ray, November, Victor. Back to net.
Roger. Well, I'll say calling it mighty cold is putting a positive spin on it. I can think of other descriptions. Hey, you be safe. Thanks for checking in with us. We do appreciate it. And we'll look forward to catching you next week. Let's see, a couple others on this short list. KJ5DIT, go ahead, Matthew, and then we'll get to Christian.
Good morning. I am grateful that it's not that cold here. We're sitting around 40. And my wife says a hi, baby. But that means I get to run the top down on my car. So, yay. Till it gets cold again. We kind of bounce around this time of year. So, we'll accept what we get. I'm looking forward to it. Kids are beginning to meander and get up and say, maybe I want my eyes open. Youngest one hasn't decided she wants out of bed yet, so I guess that's my job. You have a wonderful morning. Thank you for picking me up. 73.
All right. Well, you have a great start to your week. Sounded a little quiet there. I didn't hear many grandkids in the background, so hopefully everybody's doing well, and we'll catch you next week. KF6POE, good morning, Christian. I hope you are having a great start to your week. And Randy, ZSH, we're going to grab you next.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian and Bass. Yeah, I'm excited to have the day off, make a bunch of plans and don't do them. That's the fun stuff. Get ambitious when you're sitting there having your cup of coffee and then watch them not happen and see what rolls out in the end. And I'm looking forward to this 24-degree hike that we're going to have here between now and this afternoon, evening. So that should be interesting. Might clear a little snow so we don't flood the place. But other than that, hope everybody has a safe, magnificent Monday, and I'll send it back to Net Control 73s, everyone. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth.
Roger, Christian, I hope so too. You have a very best one. I hear forecasts we're supposed to break the freezing mark sometime this week. Really looking forward to that. But you have a good one. Thanks for joining us here on a Monday morning. Randy, KD8ZSH, let's get over to you so you can get on with your appointment with your daughter. I hope everything's going well, and then we'll jump down to the JAXs.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Dave. Morning, everybody. Yep, got an appointment to go to this morning. It's over in the Falls. It is cold outside. Don't have to tell you. That's nothing new. Still got one pup in my lap. Just finished up a quick bowl of cereal here, and we're going to start thinking about doing what we got to do to get ready to go. So I hope everybody has a great day, is safe out there, and stay warm and stay safe. KD8ZSH clear, back to net. 73s, everybody.
All right, thanks, Randy. I don't know how warm it's going to get. I hear it is supposed to be sunny today, which is good because I have to be out in it all day. So at least maybe the inside of the car could get warm. You never know. So you have a good one. Take care. Thanks for joining us here on a Monday morning, and we will look for you next week, too. Let's go down to the JAXs. Good morning, Wendy and Rod. K8 and W8. JAX. Happy Monday.
Well, good morning, Dave, and everyone else on the net. This is K8JAX, and W8JAX is ahead of me waving, and Miss K9LUCY is just sniffing that grass and whatever else. There's always something. Anyway, we're having a great morning down here. Had a great weekend, and we have 45 degrees this morning, and the clouds are starting to move out of here. The sun's coming up, and we're going up to 67 degrees today. We have 5-foot seas, and we're headed off to Meals on Wheels this morning, so we'll be doing that, and hopefully you can stay warm up there, Dave. Everyone dress warmly and have a marvelous Monday. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
I'm going to do my best there, Wendy. I know one of the cats is pretty smart. Every time I get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, when I come back to bed, she's got the warm spot. Hi. You guys take care, be safe, and thanks for being a regular on the Barometer Net. You guys take care of yourselves. Let me get to a couple who I know jump out kind of early here. Let's start with Tom, WA8GXX, and then we'll try Craig.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for being there. Keep warm. And I'm going to warm up. You have a good one. NT8DW8GXX.
I think we're closing in on 20 days below freezing. At this point, any day that's above 0 is good for me. Hi. You take care, Tom. Be safe. We'll catch you next Monday. Let's see, AAHCT. Good morning, Craig. You heading out to work out?
NT8D. Good morning, Dave. Yes, a beautiful day. A little bit chilly, but actually I think a lot of people I talk to were kind of getting acclimated to the low 20s and even the high teens, which is really kind of crazy thinking that we haven't had a winter like this in a long time. Yes, I'm about ready to walk out the door, so thank you for getting me in. I do appreciate that. You have a safe day. Make a pat on the bow and say, it's coming. It's coming. The weather will get warmer. With that, you take care, be well, and look forward to seeing you down the road. Before you know it, it's fox hunt season. NT8D, AAHCT, thank you, my friend, and 73s. Take care, and we'll catch you down the log. And I am out.
Right there, Craig. You take care. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. I've got new tags for Meg. I'm waiting for it to warm up before I put them on. A little cold to put stickers on things, I think, out there. So I got her new tags sitting here on the desk. It'll be nice when those go on the boat for the next 3 years. Take care, Craig. Have a good one. Let's see. Let's start working our way back towards the top of this list here. KI5OZZ, Nancy, I heard you this morning. Nice to hear you. Are you still there?
NT8D and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ, where it is roughly 25-ish degrees, but our high is supposed to be nearly 40 degrees today, which, not counting yesterday, because I think it got up to 33, will be the first time above freezing for over 2 weeks. So, yeah, you're going on 3 weeks, and we done hit the 2-week mark a minute ago. But, yeah, hopefully some of the snow will start melting off. So, good to hear everybody out there. Everybody stay safe on the roads and stay on the warm side of the door if you don't have to go anywhere. So, with that, back over to you. Good to hear you there, Dave. KI5OZZ, back to net.
All right, good to chat with you there, Nance. Yeah, I got to spend most of the weekend on the warm side of the door. Today is not looking like it's going to work out that way. So I said hopefully it's sunny and it'll warm up the inside of the car. You take care and have a great start to your week. Let's see, AC88T, top of the morning, John. Good morning, and then we'll get Chris, MMY. I think John went back under the covers. K8F. Hey, good morning. Are you still with us? All right, again, Smart went back under the covers. Let's try John YMY, N8YMY. Heard you this morning, caught you on the blue screen. Good morning.
NATD, N8YMY. Good morning, David. We are just here at work, chugging away, getting everything clean from the weekend. We had plenty of basketball action this weekend, and we're going to have a real exciting game tomorrow evening. McKinley High School is the all-time winningest high school in the state of Ohio. It goes back to 125 years. And they are playing tomorrow night against Hoover High School, North Canton Hoover High School. And if they win that game, it's going to be their 2000th win, which has never been done in the state of Ohio, and it's only a handful of high schools nationwide that have that many wins. So it's going to be a pretty exciting game if they win that game. They won their 1999th game Saturday, so all anticipation is Tuesday evening, tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. With that, I'll say 7-3, stay warm, Dave, and we'll talk to you soon. NATYMY.
All right there, John. Sounds exciting, and sounds exciting to be a part of it. So you have fun. Hope everything stays sane, and good luck to the team there. You guys take care. Thanks for checking in with us on a Monday. Let me get Cliff in here. I heard him getting things started early this morning with Jim. N8VFK. This is NTAD.
NTAD and Net, N8VFK. Good morning, Dave, and all listeners out there. Well, to see you this morning here in Columbia Station, I'm at -2 for temperature. I have -5 for dew point, 86% humidity, 30.33 on the barometer, holding steady. No wind to speak of, no snow, and we're going to have some warmer weather coming up. In fact, this morning I heard on the weather report that next Tuesday of next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, we may actually hit 50 degrees. Wow. Let's see. The caller that was earlier that was going up to Upper Peninsula Michigan to do some ice climbing, I would just advise him that once he gets across the bridge on the state highways heading towards Munising, which is where Pictured Rocks is at, and the ice falls are at, be very, very careful, because as you get close to Munising, they've got around 3 feet of snow up there, and the snowmobiles are running hard. They're out there, they're all over the place. They have to cross the highways in some locations, and sometimes they don't watch out for the traffic and bad things happen. So just be aware of that. Dave, yesterday I pulled out a vinyl album that I hadn't heard in a long, long time, and it kind of made me think of you in a way. And it was a musician who's a Swiss harpist. He does kind of a new age music with a modified electroacoustic harp that he designed himself. And my wife and I saw him at one of the Playhouse theaters several years ago. Just amazing the music he gets out of that harp. And it made me think of you as how hard it is to tune a harp. And as a piano tuner, you would probably have a good idea of that. But if you ever have a chance to listen to Andreas Volenwilder. Awesome music. With that, let's see. I've got to go up to Michigan this week. My brother let me know yesterday his wife passed away at 51 years. So I'll be going up to around Lansing area for viewing sometime. I don't know the date yet. So that's a bad thing, but it was expected. And with that, I'll turn it back over to you. NTAD is N8VFK. 73s, everybody.
All right there, Cliff. Very sorry to hear about your friend's wife. You have safe travels, and hopefully you get to spend some quality time with some friends there. Yeah, harp is a little more difficult than a guitar, but not quite as difficult as a piano. And by the way, there is a harp builder in downtown Akron. He's got a shop in the same building that my mentor, the guy who taught me piano trade, he owns the building. So he's got a harp builder in that building right up there across the street from Luigi's Pizza, and the next door to that hotel there. But anyways, always nice to chat with you. Thanks for thinking me there, Cliff. You have yourself a wonderful start to your week and a happy Monday. Before I get on to the dog pound and over to the rail yard, let me just make a quick call for bottom of the hour mobiles and in and outs. If you're mobile, in and out only, let's get you in here on the log.
W8WKY.
K8PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Phil, I'll be in and out, running late and still on West Coast time.
Please copy. November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, Brian Mobile. I'll be in and out today as well. 73.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John Mobile.
November 8 Bravo Alpha Yankee N8 BAY Ralph and Stowe in and out this morning.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta W8TD John in Wadsworth. In and out, please.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, Tom in Canton, in and out.
In and out.
All right, before I give out my thank yous, let me grab the last one under Tom there. Whoever tried to check in at the very end underneath Tom K8 MNT, Tom beat you. Come on back with your call, please. Also, now I want to thank our in and out check-ins here. K8PMI, N7VAN, N8BNY, W8TD, K88MNT. Wishing everybody a happy Monday. Let's get John Mobile in here, KE8UIB, and I assume you have Lori along with you.
NT8D from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Dave. Everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Dave, and everybody out there on the net.
All right, you guys, on this magnificently frozen Monday morning, and it is a little chilly out here, you guys. And let me see, we were doing this while we drive from Massillon to Hartville, and hey, the sun is up, so that's a good thing. And I think it's going to be close to in the 30s today. So hey, we'll take that too, you guys. You know, truck's saying -1. I'm just saying too cold, and I'm ready for spring, you guys. With that, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP. We are living that $5 dream a nickel at a time. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for the net this morning, Dave.
All right. right, John and Lori, thanks for helping me get the week started. You guys have a happy Monday, a safe start to your week. Wishing you as many nickels as you can get your fingers on. Take care. Arrive safely. Let's see. Going back to the list, let's hit the rail yard, see if Elmer's out there. KE8HNK, NTAD.
KE8HNK, NTAD. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, rest of the listeners. I'm sitting here trackside. Nothing's kind of rolling. It's kind of super cold, so I'm probably going to hang it up here in about maybe another 5 or 10 minutes and just head on into work. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, KE8HNK, back over to NTAD 73, everybody.
All right, you guys arrived safely. Thanks a lot. Always appreciate you being in here, Elmer. And happy Monday at you. Let's see. Dog Pound, stand by. Let me get Ray in here real quick. I don't know what his morning's looking like out there. K5 CFY. Good morning, Ray, if you're there, and then we'll get to the Dog Pound. All right, Ray might be eating breakfast. He can always jump back in. Maybe we'll get to circle back. First I heard in the Dog Pound was Southern Mark, KE8SFS. Sounded like you're a little under the weather there, Mark.
Not now. I was last Thursday and Friday, and that's why I wasn't on, you know. And but I am today. I'm feeling better. And we've got 2 degrees right now, and it's supposed to get up to 27 degrees. And tonight it's supposed to get down to 1 degree. Feel like -7 right now. And it's wind is 6 miles per hour south with east. Oh, and tomorrow we're going to have a heat wave. It's supposed to get up to 39 tomorrow. Now, I don't know if they're going to do it or not. No. Gas price, I can't give you that unless I try to get on it, and all I got is yesterday reading, which is 274 to 276. And I don't know what the deal is. It's not long none, so I can't give you the price of gas. You know, just just go around, look, see what cheaper gas you can get. And let me drop that for a bit. Yeah, anyhow, I'm doing okay and everything. Watched the Super Bowl game that night. I was going for the Seahawks. I'm glad they won. You know, I slept a little bit. I missed some of the game. You know, but when I woke up, I found out they won. I'm glad that they won. Out of that, doing okay. They're coming today to get my couch out of here. You know, it broke down on me while I was sleeping on it before I got my bed. So they're going to come in and take that out. You know, I don't know. I might have to hunt for another couch. But other than that, doing okay and everything. And like I say, so I'll give it back to you, Dave. Q8 sir, Punto, sir.
All right there, Mark. Glad you're feeling better. Hopefully everything gets straight up in the apartment there and get on with the week, get things cleaned up there. Before I get to OG Mark, Ralph, if you're still there, I cut your call down is N8BNY or BYN, and that's not resolving. If you're still there, can you come back and clarify your call for me, Ralph? All right, I'll keep on working on that. K4OG, middle mark. What size is the grind this morning?
I'm just steadily picking up the coffee beans I left on the floor on a haste out of here Friday. And, yeah, Dave, I'm waiting on a couple of gallons of mineral oil. Ordered from Bulk Apothecary, some local company. $15 a gallon, $15 shipping. But even though they're local, I don't feel like driving there. Dave? The Showman auction turned up again, and there were some interesting items that I thought about to you. Lot 85 and Lot 86, we got some attenuators. There were some dip switches ones, one exactly like what I got, and some ones with knobs. I put some bids on them, hoping I could get some for you and some other guys, but Lot 86, somebody outbid me by $1. But there's still time to get them. I put in $50 in my nickel. There's 5 of them in one lot and 4 of them in another. Still winning the other one. So we'll see. Showman auction. There's some interesting stuff on there. K4OG back today.
W8WKY.
All right, Mark. Well, thank you very much for thinking of me, and I'm very much looking forward to get back to fox hunting this spring. So you have yourself a great start to your week. Wishing you a happy Monday, and good luck on getting one of those lots. We'll listen for you a little bit later on. Take care. Let's wrap up the dog pound here with KC8FQV. Good morning, Mark.
All right, Dave, KCFQV. Yeah, we're looking that up. If you're thinking N8BAY, I put it there in the thing. Yeah, it was down below zero this morning. I didn't really see a lot of the super. We had it on. I was on the radio a lot last night. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it was cold yesterday morning. I went out for a little bit. And it warmed up a little bit yesterday. It was a little more hospitable in the afternoon. But other than that, yeah, Wooster has got their group meeting Thursday. We have ours the following Thursday. Yeah, all 3 machines were up this morning. The Wooster machine was up on 147.21. The Illyria machine, 146.700 was up. And Newberry was up 147.015. So you're getting out. Big footprint. But other than that, we'll send it back your way, Dave. KC8FQV.
All right, Mark. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm going to assume that was N8BAY. He's a regular in here, but I'm not going to put him into slot 42 yet. That's going to be our next regular check-in. But happy Monday, and thanks for being around there, Mark. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Before I get our weather report from other Mark, let me go to Beds on the Air, KB8LJ. Good morning, Chuck. And then we'll go to BJN.
NGAD and the group from KB8LJ. Good morning, everybody out there. And I've been just kind of slowing down from a long, busy week of work as defined by me, because as most of you know, I wound up being selected in a secretive Russian-style election to be the class president of my college class. And there's one duty associated with that job, and that's to write a class letter to everybody in which you say essentially nothing, because if you say something, you might tee somebody off. So I basically had to get into a synthetic personality where I was being much more upbeat and much more optimistic than even the great AC-8AT himself. And I think I almost pulled it off, but the good news is everybody who built all the information that is not allowed. Can't say anything about anybody personally, even if it's just a nice compliment. So I'm all set up to publish compliments or whatever else, and been having a ball with it. And a few people that have seen what I've come up with for an auxiliary newsletter, they really like it. So I'm feeling kind of good about that. KB8LJ, back to net.
Okay there, Chuck. Well, that sounds like a challenge. Hope you pull it off. Sounds like you're having fun. So you'll have to let us know how that goes in the end. Take care of yourself. Happy Monday, and have yourself a safe start to your week. With that, we'll pick up our extended weather from Mark WB6BJN. Then I'm going to take some more calls. On the list I still have, by the way, FIWVOX, 8MO, CWS, JKO, and 8WS. So we still have some folks to get to here on the log. But we'll take some check-ins here after Mark. WB6, PJN, NTAT. Over to you.
NTAT, WB6BJN. Good morning, Dave. And have I got great news for everybody in the middle and eastern parts of the nation. I'm going to give my conditions, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen here. Currently, 30.12.9 on the barometer, and it is steady. 26.2 degrees, 21 degrees on the dew point. Now, you know what? That is all around warmer than yesterday. Dew point is higher, and so is the temperature. Yesterday we had 22. Humidity, 82%. Wind, east at 0 to 1 from the east on the wind. Clear skies, beautiful morning. It is warmer this morning, and today is the transition day for a lot of people who had cold Arctic air over the weekend. And I know you guys are saying it's cold this morning, and that's true because you guys had clear skies and good radiational cooling. Let me take a break. Also, you got to remember there's a lot of area that has a snowpack, and snowpack keeps temperatures down. The Arctic air is getting cut off, okay? It's retreating northward to where it should be, up at the North Pole, okay? And zonal flow is starting to set up in the Midwest and East, and so that means instead of north to south flow from the Arctic, you're getting east or west to east flow, and that's a quieter, more settled pattern. It's going to start raining in a lot of places. We have to look to the west for what's happening. California, the high pressure that's been over the western United States is breaking down, and guess what? It's moving eastward. So we've had an actual flip in the pattern. high pressure over the west, and it's been warm out west, low pressure over the east, so it's brought cold Arctic air all over the mid part of the nation from the Rockies eastward, and it's been miserable. But things are about to change, and it's going to warm up. We're going to have a nice day today for a lot of you. Temperatures could by tomorrow be in the 40s and 50s in parts of Ohio. That's going to melt a lot of your snow, and that's going to make it feel better. Now, it's still going to be chilly at night in the mornings, teens, 20s, maybe some 30s, but that's a lot better than minus temperatures, isn't it? So, after all, it's still winter. Let me take a break. The thing that we have to be careful of and watch for it, I'm going to mention this for Nancy all the way. For parts of Texas and Oklahoma, it's going to be in the 80s today, 70s and 80s. As we get toward the 13th to the 19th, we've got to watch for some severe weather that potential. There's a strong signal for that all the way from Oklahoma to as far east as Mississippi and the Tennessee Valley and lots of the area, because the cold air could have a fight a little bit with warm air, and that sets up boundaries, and we could get into a severe weather situation just like early spring. We're not saying that's actually going to happen yet, but there is a signal for it. For you, for the rest of the nation, it's going to warm up. There will be some natural cold air that could bring some snow maybe this weekend, but models then again say after next weekend it could warm up and be warm for the foreseeable future. Foreseeable future. Is winter over? Absolutely not. I think at some point we're going to see a return to cold weather as spring nears, but it's going to get better for a while for everybody. So that's my good news. Snow and rain in the west because they need it, and warmer temperatures for the middle of the country eastward, and there could be some snow over the weekend, but it won't be from an Arctic source. It'll be normal cold, and that's still warmer than what it has been. Back to you there, Dave, WB6DJS.
All right, thanks a lot there, Mark. I think we need the warm more than they need the rain and the snow. I am up to minus 3.8 degrees, starting at minus 4.7 this morning here in Copley, Ohio. So you take care of yourself. You will get warm first, I'm sure. All right, I still have 6 folks on the list, but before I get to them, let me make a quick call for check-ins. Let me know if you are mobile or in and out. If you're mobile, I'll move you to the top of the list. And if you're not, I'll put you at the back of the bus. Calling for check-ins.
November 8, Kilo Romeo, N8 MKR Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Bravo Zulu, Chris and Ravenna, in and out.
NTAD, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG. Nick down the farm on Allstar.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8BZA, Eric in Strongsville. Be in and out today, Dave. Everybody stay warm out there.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, in and out.
All right, let me go ahead and pick it up. I want to thank our in-and-outs, KC8SBZ, KE8VZA, and KF8EOG. Happy Monday to you all. In addition, we got KF8CXH, KD8SLG, and N8MKR Mobile. Mobile, go ahead. Good morning.
That's funny, Dave. I wasn't sure if you heard me. I was right in my dead spot. I have a little RF dead spot as I round the corner there, just south of Vern Odom on 77. And I don't hear the repeater very well. But I'm back in a good area. Good morning to everyone. It's 1 degree, according to my car. 1 degree. So at least we've got one. Wish everyone a good day. Just headed into work. N8MKR 73.
Roger, John, I agree. 1 degree is better than no degrees. Be safe. Happy Monday. And you have slot number 42 this morning. Congratulations, my friend. Take care. All right. Back to the list. KF8FW. It's been a while since you checked in. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to everyone on the net. This is Jim. 2 quick items for me today. I'm excited to finally be making the leap to HF. I ordered my Yaesu 710 this weekend, so gas continues, gear acquisition syndrome. But much more importantly, today is National Pizza Day. I think we can all agree that is an awesome thing. So, have a slice, stay warm, 73s, and back to net control. KF8 FIW.
All right there, Jim. Thanks for the recommendation. I haven't had a Fat Boys in a while. Anybody who lives anywhere near Norton, Cleveland, Maslin Road, Fat Boys Pizza. Anyways, thanks a lot. Have a great start to your week. Stand by, Andy. I'm going to grab Scott in here up on the shores of Lake Erie. How's Vermilion looking right now there, Scott? KE8VOX. This is NTAD.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Well, it looks like, as far as Ohio, I might have the warm spot. We were already at 10 degrees this morning. Barometer's holding steady at 30.09, and light wind out of the south between 6 and 3 miles an hour. And the lake temperature's 33.4 degrees. And looking out, there's 2 miles of ice and then a big old pressure ridge, and I can't see past that. I don't know if there's open water beyond that or not. There it was the other day, so. But fishing a little slow over at the islands yesterday. Had that wind out of the east, so when the wind's out of the east, fish bite the least. But they were drilling between 14 and 15 inches of ice to get their line in the water, so that's pretty good, and hopefully this warm temperature won't ruin the ice for the fellas out there. That's a pretty big business for ice fishing during the winter. Pretty big business for the locals, so it's always good to see good ice over there for them. But that's all I got, Dave. Thanks for doing the net, and thanks for getting me in, and everybody have a great day. KE8VOX sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
Roger there, Scott. Yeah, I'd say with the temperature difference, there's probably some open water out there. And back when I was, back when I was living in Cincinnati working at a television station, one of my buddies would go ice fishing every year. And he would bring some of the sweetest tasting walleye I've ever had. And then his guide fell through the ice one year, and that was it. I don't know if he ever went after that, but anyways, you have a good one there, Scott. Be safe, stay warm. Always nice to chat with you on a Monday. Andy, AB8MO. Looks like you are not mobile with an 8-minute commute. Thanks for sticking around. Happy Monday to you. And we're going to go down to Corbin next.
Alrighty, just had a node ID here, NT8D, this is AB8MO, yeah. Laying in bed, got the cat on top of me, and yeah, took some vacation time this week. Things are really slow at work, like really, really slow. So, I could say more about that, but I'm not going to. I did work Alaska at 160 meters this morning, so that's a new band for me for Alaska. So let's see, I just need Hawaii on 160, and then I will have worked all states. So signal was kind of weak, but he heard me, and my loop is still broken. I just waiting for it to fall down so I can fix it. It's stuck up in the trees. The ropes are loose, but it's just stuck. But fortunately, it's still pretty high up. It's right up, most of the loop is still at treetop height. So it still works reasonably well considering it's broken. It's broken almost at the feed point. So I got about 98, 99% continuous length. So it actually still works okay. So with that, it was 7 degrees when I was up playing radio, but I'm laying in bed now. It's probably a little warmer than 7 degrees. So that's all I got from here, Dave. Thanks for getting me in there. It's a little strange being in the normal queue, but it's nice not having to rush. And, yeah, having a very quick commute to work. I oftentimes don't get in here, so I really appreciate you taking time at the quarter hour there to try to get mobiles in there, because oftentimes we can't get in otherwise, so that's very much appreciated. And thank you for everybody else who gives us the grace to be able to talk when we're having our short drive, especially me. That's all I got from here, Dave. Have yourself a great day. Everybody stay warm. It looks like it's going to get toasty. NT8D, this is AB8MO.
All right there, Andrew. Well, it's nice to have you around as a regular barometer netter this morning. And, yeah, I got in the habit of trying to keep any lookout for mobiles, just because I know they're not able to stick around and wait for everything to get an opening. And, you know, I started doing the early bird list from Jim's list, and things just started getting extended. So I just trying to be watchful for everybody who might want to try to get in and say hello. So you take care. Glad you got a day off at home, and we'll listen for you, and probably mobile next Monday. Take care. Let's go down to Corbin, K8CWS. Corbin, nice to have you in here on a Monday, and we'll get JKO after that.
Good morning, netizens. Barometer netizens. K8CWS in Columbus. We got 10 degrees down here, quite a bit warmer, it seems like, than you all up there north. Busy week ahead. Got a lot going on. Still should be able to check in most mornings this week, but might have to step away for a couple days as well. Had a nice weekend. Played radio, got some, I just got into this hobby back in November, and naturally I've acquired quite a bit of gear. So I took the weekend, I went to Harbor Freight and picked up some storage and got my stuff organized so it's not in just a big pile here in the corner. Take care of it the way I want to. So that was good. Feels good to be more organized. But with that, I'll go ahead and send it back to Net Control. Appreciate you picking me up. I stepped out to warm up my wife's car, and I thought maybe I got missed, and I was kicking myself, but I'm glad I timed it out just about perfect. So anyway, yep, back to net control, Dave. Thanks so much for picking me up. 73s, everybody. K8CWS.
All right there, we got you in here. Glad you're having fun with a new hobby. And, yeah, you're going to be figuring out how to store stuff and what to sell here before you know it. So you take care. Happy Monday. Be safe. And we'll talk to you next week. Stand by, Bill, NAWS. So I'm going to grab N8JKO. Good morning, Joe. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we got -4 degrees here in beautiful Willoughby, Ohio, along the north coast. And let me double check. 74% humidity. But there's something out there that looks like sunlight, so there is always opportunity. Break for time. In the middle of doing a couple of things to help out the XYL here. She's an absolute grand gal, and yes, she always gets started early in the morning, so I'm going to try to take a little bit of the load off of her today. Getting ready for campation, getting ready to check in with the grandkids. My grandson had a high fever yesterday, so I'm going to double check with the family, make sure that he's doing okay. He missed out on his wrestling, so unfortunately that was the last match for the season, so but better for him to get well and take good care of himself. For ourselves, I think we should do the same. Just do our best and take care of ourselves and each other. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless. N73. N8JKO. Back to Net Control.
Right there, Joe. Well, we appreciate having you with us here on a cold Monday morning. You guys take care of yourselves as well. Stay warm. And I'm just looking forward to trying to get through and get everything done by the end of the day. I have to be in Brecksville pretty much all day today, but the schedule's spread out, so I don't know if I can rearrange my schedule or if I'm going to do extra driving, because it's not that far to come back home for a couple hours, but it's going to be an all-day kind of thing. But you guys take care, stay warm, and we'll catch you next Monday. Stand by, SLG and CXH. We're going to get space weather from NAWS. Good morning, Bill. Happy Monday. November 8, Whiskey Sugar. I still see you online on the blue screen, I guess. Are you still there? Over to you. This is NTAD. Now we'll have to try to circle back. In the meantime, let's get Just Nick, KD8SLG, and stand by, John.
NTAD, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Dave. All the Barometer Net. It's 1 degrees down here, still on the farm this morning. Just putting away some groceries. Thanks for getting me in there. Good talking to you, Dave. Have a glorious Monday. KD8SLG, back to Net Control. Thanks, Dave.
It'll be glorious if the sun warms up the inside of my car today. Yeah, get all the groceries put away, and then make yourself some dinner, I think, at this time for you, right? Hey, happy Monday. Take care of yourself. Be safe. KF8CXH, John, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's staying warm today. I tell you what, I got a brand new company van, and it cranked up, and it moaned, and it groaned, and the steering, when I tried to turn, groaned at me. It was not happy in this cold weather, and I guess I wasn't real happy with it either, but here we are, back at work for another work week. Got another huge furnace down that's got to go out in this weather to work on it. So, yeah, I'll be looking forward to some warmer weather later in the week. Other than that, it's just work as usual. Got millions of illegal immigrants to help pay for, so got to get back after the grind. So, 73 to all, and I'll turn this back over to Net Control. This is KF8CXH out of Strasburg, Ohio.
All right there. Good luck wrestling with the furnace, John, and be safe doing it. Happy Monday at you, and you have a good start to your week. Let me circle back, try NAWS one more time. Bill, are you there? All right, nothing heard. I'm supposed to contact somebody to start a business today, so I'm going to make this last call for the Monday version of the Sarah Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us on the log, please call now.
NAWS, you copy?
W8WKY.
Standby check-ins. Go ahead there, Bill. We got you now.
I've already deleted all my reports. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what I can get back. And I can't get much back in a hurry, I'll tell you that. I got 6 degrees here. My thermometer says 4. Trapo is between a 0 and a 3. Air quality index is at 34. That's going to have to be it, Dave. I can't get it back that quick. Back to you. NTAD in a group, 7-3, everyone. Sorry about the problem.
All right there, Bill. Glad we got to say hi to you. I don't know what happened. We did not get anything from you on your report. There was no input to the repeater at all. So not sure where the issue was, but that's the report from here. Wishing you a happy Monday anyways, and we'll listen for you again tomorrow. Take care of yourself. All right, let's go ahead and make this the last call for check-ins for Monday morning Sarah Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us, please call now.
Charlie 8, November, Oscar Victor, KC8, NOV Marty, Mobile, Streetsboro, in and out.
NTAD, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Kilo, Miss Lucy, mobile short time with the kids in the back.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8 ELA, Zach in Dalton, mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Rainey and Ripman. Good morning, Dave.
All right, I'm going to pick it up. There were 2 collisions that had losers, so let me tell you who I got. I got KC8NOV, I got KE8YUK, there was a double there. I got KF8ELA, and I got KE8TLB, and there was a double there. So the first double, if you come back.
It sounds like I must have doubled with Lucy. My apologies. NTAD in a group, WA8 KOC. I'll be in and out this morning. Fred, Akron, EchoLink. Everybody have a marvelous Monday. Thanks, Dave. Back to you.
All right. my friend, gotcha. You, Susan, stay safe and stay well. Just an FYI, your audio is extremely low, so see if you can find an audio setting on that EchoLink app there. Happy Monday to you. And the last in and out at the very end that I missed. Come back, please.
Hello, Delta 8, Victor Hotel Alpha, Mike Mobile, in and out.
Mike, thanks. Take care. Be safe. Happy Monday to you. All right, let's go up to Lucy, KE8YUK. Good morning. Happy Monday.
NT8D, KE8YUK. Hi, everybody. Miss Betty says hi. We are pulling into daily mass, so we are going to be quick, but Betty would like to know if she can say hi.
Absolutely. We take third-party traffic here.
KE8YUK party traffic. Go ahead, Betty. All right, she's letting you know that it is warming up, in case you didn't know. And the snow is melting, which bothers her something awful, but what can you do? And that's pretty much it. Have a great day, everybody. KE8YUK to NT8D 73s, and God bless.
All right there. Well, Betty, I understand, because when I was your age, the worst part of springtime was the snow melted. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So enjoy it as long as you can. And you go ahead and stay warm, though. Lucy, thanks a lot. Nice to talk to you folks. Happy Monday, and stay safe. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Let's get over to Zach, KF8ELA. Good morning, Zach. Happy Monday.
NT8D and the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. Let's see, we had about 5 degrees when we left the house this morning, and we are mobiling our way into work today. And yeah, looking forward to some more warmer weather. That wood burner's been eating a lot of wood recently, and my pile's getting pretty small. So hoping for a break in the weather here, get some more wood up front, and we'll make it through. But anyway, that's all I've got. We'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA.
Roger. Yeah, as soon as the heat dies down, it gets cold quickly, that's for sure. I keep an eye on how fast my furnace cycles through, and I don't like to keep track. At least I know that it fires up, so I'd rather cycle it through often than not at all. So take care of yourself. Be safe. Thanks for joining us on a Monday, and looking forward to seeing you soon as well. Hey, Randy, KE8TLB, I didn't mark you as in and out. Just in case you are here, let's say hello. All right, he was in and out. I want to thank everybody who chatted in that last round, and I'm going to go ahead and give slot number 55, the double nickel, to our closer, W8CTM. Good morning, Kerry. Did you watch the game last night?
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this marvelous Monday morning. It's pretty out there. It's clear skies and the sun is shining. And I'm up to 0 degrees now. I was 3 below a little while ago, and hopefully that's the last sub-zero day we see this season. That's probably wishing for a lot there, but who knows? Maybe it'll gradually warm up here. Well, it's going to be a pretty nice week. We're supposed to get some 40-degree day, I think, one day this week, which will be nice, and start getting rid of some of these icicles and ice and snow and everything else. And yes, I did watch the game last night. At least I watched the first 3 quarters of it, and then I decided, well, there's no hope for New England in there, so I'll just forget about it because I'm not much of a football fan. And after last night's halftime show, I'm not a fan of the halftime shows anymore. But it'll be what it'll be. I'm sure of that. Anyway, I really don't have anything else this morning. Hopefully everybody has a marvelous Monday and the rest of the week goes really well for everybody. And at least it'll be a little warmer this week than it has been. So that's a big plus there. So with that, I'll say 73 and turn it back to NTAD. This is W8CTM, Cary at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great day out there and a great week. And stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. And Dave, just think, Meg, it won't be long, but you'll get Meg in the water here, hopefully. Well, it'll be a couple, 3 months yet, but anyway, that's a good thing to think about. Have a good one, everybody, and back to NTAD to wrap it up. Everybody have a great day. W8CTM.
W8WKY.
Yeah, Roger there, Cary. Well, during this time of year, I console myself by watching YouTube videos of small boat sailors in Australia. There's a page called Sailing Kate Louise, and it's a bunch of dinghy sailors. Most of them are homemade boats, and they go out on what they call raids, and they go basically camp out over the weekend along the shores of Australia and the lakes of Australia. They usually get half a dozen, 8 boats together, and they all go camping together, and it gets me out on the water, even in the middle of winter. And as far as halftime shows, I've only got 2 words, and that is marching band. Old school, I guess. All right, Cary, let me go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everybody who contributes to the net, all of our check-ins and all of our listeners. You are the net. I want to thank the founders of our net, KB8BYR, Garlock, WB8JTW, Dorothy, KD8DST, Tom, and of course KD8CVS, Ron, my mentor as a net control operator. What a ham. I want to thank the club for letting us be here. I want to thank Marty for giving us some tower space, all the technicians who keep us on the air. Please check out our webpage, w8wky.org, for all the information about the Sarah Club, the activities. We got a meeting coming up on the 3rd Thursday of this month. That'll be February 19th at the Eagles down there in Rittman. And so please join us down there. Just come out and say hi, even if you're not a member. Meet us, and who knows, you might leave as a member. So from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater, 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody. Stay warm and happy Monday.
W8WKY.